Good morning, everybody. How are you? Hello, Mrs. S, channel member. Hello, Lydia, channel member. How is everybody? Hey, Fancy Fancy. Hey, Rosa. Hello, Dolores. I see all the peeps are showing up. Hey, Purple Tube. How are you? And Cheryl Dela Cruz Vlog. Hello, if you're still in the chat. Fancy Fancy, how you doing? I'm good, and you? Get a little bit of our get pumped up music. It's kind of a dreary day here, so but a good reason to stay in. Hello, how are you? Ooh, Barbados. How are you, Joyanne? Welcome. I hope you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Please do. I want you to hang out with us. Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Give people a little bit of time to get in. Hello there. I desire Desiree Wealth. Welcome back. Hello, Anna. You've been all over. I know you must be a little tired. There was a channel raid that I did not participate in. It was a lot of fun. It's still going on. But I saw Anna in several of those channels. And it's pretty cool. Hey, Four Corners, how are you? Welcome. Hi, Lena. How are you? Welcome. Tia, how are you? Ah, I've been to Barbados a long weekend, many, many moons ago. Yes, had a good long weekend. It was nice, hot, but it was beautiful. I got so much sun, my mother didn't even recognize me when she picked me up at the airport. That's a story for another time. Hi, Diane. How are you? All right. Hello, 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 hello. Ah, yes. Well, I just saw you in the comments. I don't know if you saw me speak to you, Anna, but all right. So today for Sussex Saturday, yes, everybody, we have a little bit of everything going on. I have a lot of trash time, but I do have some good stuff also. So I'm going to just kind of go through that and try to keep up with the comments. You know how I go back and forth. Keep the show a rolling. So I want to firstly put the disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay. And I think last week I missed this, but I'm correcting the tide. And this is one of my favorite quotes from Harry and Meghan. Each of us can change our communities. All of us can change the world. All right. All right. What a week. It seemed to have been like a quiet, slow week, but it was actually a little eventful, which I'm happy about. So I just want to see, make sure I haven't missed any any comment. Oh, yay. That's good. You know, it's officially like holiday season, so when they are coming in from school and stuff. Hey, Diane, how are you? Uh-oh. Well, it very well could be. You never, ever know. You never, never know. So, hello, Just Right Essentials. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Hey, Forks and Chopsticks. How are you? Welcome. Hey, Joyce. Welcome. All right, all right. I'm going to pop back out. Let me go back over here. Let me take that off. Come back. Where am I? Where am I? Up here. Okay. So, first up, I want to just kind of do a quick look back. I'm going to start with some look backs given the week. And so this was from December 10th, so it's a little bit off. And I think I mentioned it, the British Fashion Awards. I just wanted to show this picture that I saw because it captures her beauty and how happy she was. And it's something with that light coming out because there is a light about her. I know it's just me that feels that way, probably, but I wanted to just show that one. And then on December 18th, if many of you remember when she went to the care home, I have said this before that I would love to have seen her do more work with them. But it wasn't meant to be. And she may be doing stuff behind the scenes. We never will know. And I think that's been handed back off to someone in that I'm trying to think of the right word to use to not be crass, but yeah. Anyway, you get the hint. So that's a couple of look backs. Now this one, although it's not December, I still wanted to show it because when I saw it, it takes your breath away. This is like one of the best shots in a sense, aside from her walking up the aisle. So I just had to share it because I saw it and I was like, I'm going to share this one. So yeah, there's Meghan. All right. Ooh, I see a lot of comments. So before I share the next little tidbit, let me put this up. Let me come back over and then let me look at the comments. If I can even figure out where I was, but okay, I'm going to start here. Hello, how are you? Good to see you. Excuse me. Hey, Scratchin'. Pete, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you, Diane. Okay, I'll let you have that one. Yes. Okay. You read my mind. Oh my goodness. All right. You being here in the chat is contributing. So don't think that if you're not chatting it up, you're not contributing. You are engaging with us, and I know if we get into some really good stuff, you won't be able to resist. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I know I hadn't seen that one either, Diane. It is just beautiful. So I was like, wow, how come we never, and you wonder in the almost 4 years why we had not, 4 years? Yeah, how we had not seen that before. So go figure. Someone was holding out on some good stuff. Yeah, as I'm getting ready to segue into some of the trash, I'll mention it, although I don't have any of the pictures. Yeah, I have that. So we'll get to that, Lena. Hey, how are you, by the way? I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Hey, Kenneth, how are you? Hey, Mike, welcome in. How you doing? Uh-oh. I hear my notifications. My phone's going bonkers. Um, yeah, so hey Alice, how are you? Yep, yep. I think that's one of the best pictures that I have seen from that day. Oh my gosh. Well, those that have been handed back, yeah, I do feel sorry for. So, Smart Works has been set up. They're good. And what was the other? Oh, the Grenfell um kitchen. They're set pretty much. So, my goodness. Hello there. Love to travel with Wave. How you doing? Welcome in. All right. I just wanted to get through some of the comments just to see. Cool, cool, cool. All right. All right. I'm gonna go back over here and so I know it was just mentioned, but I just want to see, make sure I don't have anything. All right, I'm going to start with Harry first, then I'll go back into the Meghan and Harry and all that. So I happened to see this and I thought it was pretty cool because, a lot of times Harry's not mentioned, or if he is, you know, the other media across the waters rarely mentions him in a good light either. So I think this is awesome. And Better Up, for those who don't know, is where Harry works. As they say, their chief information officer or impact officer, excuse me, impact officer. Um, and there's a link, and I believe I put it in the description. If I didn't, I will, for everybody to be able to listen for themselves. But I thought that was pretty cool to see that. Another little tidbit that we happened to see. We saw this posted, the first annual Montecito car parade of lights. Now, many of us were like, okay. But then when you read the story, this pops out. Harry and Meghan were sponsors, and they were the first to donate. hmm Yep. For the people that like to slam them, I think this shows a great deal of they are invested in their community and they're never going back. Okay. I just wanted to say that. All right. Here we go. So let me just go. I'll put this up and then I'll go look at some of the comments and then we'll get into some of the effery of it all. And where did I leave off? I think it was somewhere in here. And we're going down and we're coming around. Oh my goodness, Alice, thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You all are so sweet. You're really, really sweet. That'll go to my husband's gift. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Ah, Lord of mercy. Yeah. So when you finish here, if you are in the mood or you have time and you want to listen to some content, definitely go to my community tab. And I have each of the channels that were in the raid this morning, the channel raid. That is Spotless Comms Baby. So, yeah. Uh, oh, those days. Oh, Brazil. Okay. Mm. Behave yourself when you go, Mike. Oh, I'm sure they did. I don't know. I have not, I'm telling you, I have not seen much to do with them. So, oh, yeah, the parade. Actually, I think it's funny that because in California, like you see the parade, and then I think of like the Macy's Day Parade and all that stuff. But they come out with the vintage car and all that stuff. It's just pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I saw a video of a Santa on TikTok yesterday that had me like, but that's another story for another time. I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh, look at you. Okay. Yep. And if they had been left alone, who's to know what and how much they would have been involved in. But it was meant for them to be here. They are in the US, and those that need the assistance are being impacted in a positive way. So, yeah, it's kind of cool to know they were the first to. And no, to all the haters out there, they didn't ask for that to be published. Okay. But the hometown was very proud of their citizenry. Is that how you say it? I'm going to use that as a word that, how do you pronounce this? But um yeah, so there you go. Haters just, stand down, stand down, stand down. Yeah, they are. They're happy. We're happy. Hey, Cookies and Cream, how are you, manager? You doing good? I hope. Hey, April May, how are you? I hope you were well. All right, so let me just go on and put it up here. I have a lot for trash time. Some of it funny, some of it's just like, really, y'all went there. But although this is a picture of Megan, it is a pap picture, so a paparazzi took it. I don't necessarily show those all the time, but she's gorgeous, so I'm gonna show. Let me see if it pops in. Hello? There we go. So for this, I have to laugh because there were articles that, let me see if I have them because I thought I had them, that were saying that she was hiding out. So let me see. Oh, yeah. So they were like, oh, that's Sarah. Let me see if I can find the right one. Oh, yeah, here it is. So you see this article. It was like, I think 2 days ago, and it was saying that how she's hiding out. And I find it absolutely funny because she trolled them. She trolled them in such a big way, or the paparazzi did. She's just out shopping, minding her business with her mask on. Thank you, Megan. Yes. And I kind of laughed because I was like, imagine if they said, well, this really isn't her, but we know that it is her anyway. And I'm like, oh, she's hiding out, eh? And then there's the headlines of, she is like undercover, like she's just covered up, hat and all this. I'm like, we are in December and it's not like it's 100 degrees out there. So, yeah, anyway, I just thought that was funny. So, let me take this off. Let me put the trash time back up because the rest of this is probably going to be trash time. Um, let's see. Just looking for some comments. Yeah, that was why I put that. A couple of people were like, "Oh, look at that." Which I was like, "Yeah, she's dressed how she wants to be. She's in peace." No, she really can't, and that's to be expected. I mean, as long as they're in public, the paps are going to get them, take their picture. We expect that much, and yes, I understand when many of us in the squad are like, if you're showing the picture, then you're feeding the beast, so to speak, but I'm not asking for it. I just happen to see it, and so I wanted to show it. There you go. Not feeding the beast. The beast will be fed any old kind of way. That's true, Kenneth, because it changes from here to there and everywhere. I'll see now you'll have me nervous. Well, I don't know if I'm popular. I mean, there's a lot of people that are just hanging out in the clouds listening in. And hi to you all. I hope you are well. So yeah. Hey, easy relaxation. How are you? And hi, Catherine. How are you? I just, as I'm jumping through comments, and I hope I haven't skipped anybody, but I'm just kind of looking for the comments as I'm going through the different silly stuff that I'm showing. Hey, Robin, how are you? Yes, she does. I mean, I cracked up laughing because if you just Google her name and then you see all the crap that comes up from the tabloids. And I was like, hiding out because of the Ellen show. I said, the Ellen show was awesome. Why would she be hiding out from that? And then I go into Twitter and boom, there's there's a picture of her shopping and I just bust out laughing. I'm like, yeah, they are always so wrong. So, so wrong. So, yeah. Yeah, leave me to my imagination. I can come up with some stuff. Forks and Chop. She likes that color. There's a collage that someone did. I think it's Sussex set. So V did this, and I think she put it on. I want to say it's Instagram, and it showed Meghan, New York. It showed the pap picture, and then there was another. I want to say it was a South African tour, but I can't be sure what that third picture was. But yeah, she looks great in that color. I think that's one of her signature. Yeah, they do. They make up stuff. Well, they're fed stuff too, so you never know. Okay. Enjoy the neighbor company. I almost spit my tea out. Diane, you guys are so funny. Well, yeah, I need to probably speaking of which, I probably need to turn my ringer down because, it'll be my fortune that my husband would call me and then my phone is blaring and then I'll be like, "No, you must be quiet." Okay, ringer is off. Very good. Okay. I should well, no, I can't silence that because I should play a little Christmas music in the background. How's that? Hopefully that does not offend anybody, but I'm just gonna play that in the background just because I feel like it. All right. Yeah, they do, and I'm gonna have you laughing over something in a little bit, Kenneth. Well, you may have seen it, but yeah, it just goes to show. Yeah, and there's a lot. Like Christopher has been calling out some of the stuff, and he called out a certain individual, I'll say, that we probably know the name. All of us in the squad know that name. And so, yeah, it's just all you can do is just woo-saw. So, yeah. Hey, Elaine, how are you? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Cosplay. We know how that goes. So, all right. Now, I'm going to go back into some of the other stuff that I saw. Oh, and I just want to do this as a sidebar. I saw this, and if Connie's out there, I thought of you immediately because you're in Switzerland, and I just wanted to show that. It was a screensaver that came up on my computer, and I clicked, and I'm like, "Oh, that's in Switzerland. I must show this on Sussex Saturday for Connie." But yeah, so hopefully, if you see this, you'll see the little shout out to you. Okay. Now, I did have these in somewhat of an order, but one never knows how I'm going to click on this. So, oh yeah, that was the better up. So, Um, this is where I want to start, and then I'm going to work my way down. That's probably the best bet because some of it is. So Christopher called out um, a troll, as he puts it, and you'll see the name, I think, in the next screen capture that I have. But as you can see, $3,000 a month, nothing to sneeze at. That's very good money. Trashing Meghan on YouTube. So it floors me that the Sussex positive channels, I don't think they're doing as well as some of these trolls, but mind you, are their views more than likely are being bought these troll channels and the hate channels and all that. There's a lot of money being pumped behind them, but it needs to stop. So, and I'll just give you a minute to read this, and you're going to see the name jump out. Again, fair use. So, yes, with 45,000 subscribers. Well, the money is probably like a guesstimate. I don't know. He might know and have knowledge of the actual amount, but that would be kind of in that, you know, the parameters and the what you would think you would see. So yeah. All right, I'm going to jump back to the comments if I figure out where I was. Because as soon as you come out of this, yeah, it's just okay. That's where I was. All right. Oh, y'all are too funny with that. That's sweet though. You said unstranded. You are too funny. How are they supposed to know this is happening? See, I hope so too. Yeah. Hello, the gypsy and the vanilla gorilla. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, look at cookies and cream. She done captured just about everybody in her high. Okay. Let me go down and see if I see any more comments. They do, and I just wonder if they're bought. Even the views, because people can do buy um, subscribers and you can buy views and all that stuff. But it just floors me, and I know I've talked about it in other live streams, and it just blows my mind each time that they'll claim they're not hateful, but if that's all the content that you're doing, there's nothing ever positive on any aspect. I mean, you are a hate channel, so no getting around that. So I wanted to then jump to this because it kind of goes to a question. They have to mention Meghan's name, but then they're kind of slamming the one that's in the picture. And I thought that was hysterical. I'm like, what happened? Who's upset with whom here? Because why would you have, yeah, that one pictured? Just saying, got to ask those questions. Um, but there's so much I have in my trash time. This is just stuff I'm just going to go through and show, and then we can just sit and talk about it for the rest of the time. But this one here, I found it funny. Like, what major setback after what controversial BBC documentary? Mind you, BBC has not been the most fair because I believe they did that knife wielding cartoonish type of thing showing Meghan going after the other one, cosplay. Yeah, I don't. This is so funny to me. She's coping with heartbreak, scandal, and transition. Every year of her life, she has coped with heartbreak, scandal, and transition. Every year of her life. What she's heartbroken about, is it her husband that passed away? Although I won't speak ill of them. Okay. I'm going to behave myself. Let's not pretend, I'll just say this. Let's not pretend they were this happily married couple for 70 some odd years. Come on now. He was in the hospital. She didn't go visit. Whatever. Let alone visit, but stay the night. Like if that's your husband of that many years. But anyway, moving right along. Okay. This, I didn't read it. I just was like, Newsweek, really? Really? Um, he wants to make it like she had some cushy life. She worked through college. We all know that. What is the her when she tells of the vehicle that she was driving to auditions, that she had to climb through the trunk to get into the front seat because the key didn't no longer unlock the front doors. Come on now. Whatever. Ah, Lord. This was funny to me because they warn they're warned that all eyes will be on them. And when it says when the queen passes, all eyes will be on them. Oh, so solely only those two will be mourning? He's not the next in line. He's the next in line. And the media needs to stop with that whole pushing them forward or out of the way. All I can say is I'm glad this isn't the 1800s because we would probably see some battles that we have. Some of them would have been gone by now, and I know that's the truth. Yeah. Then I was like, oh, their best royal Christmas looks. Uh-huh, sure. They come up with like the quirkiest stuff to talk about. And I know it's the holiday time, but still, really. Oh, and now, yeah, whatever. She's a royal when it suits them. I thought this was, a smart move. Smart move. Very smart. Let me come here. Yeah. So this was a very smart move to cancel the luncheon, the pre-lunch. And I laughed because I said she don't even want to be around them. And then this was silly because Fergie, we already know that she makes him happy. You didn't have to confirm that, but you've trashed her up until this point, so I don't know what's going on. That you are trying to seek refuge again, whatever. And that was the whole. She goes undercover for a solo shopping. She wasn't undercover. She was dressed according to the weather. Okay, this is just really sick to me, and I saw several articles that stated this. That cosplay is really upset about her estrangement from Harry. That's your brother-in-law. You didn't give two hoots. You did all this crap hoping that I guess his wife would leave him heartbroken and what fall into your arms. How disgusting. That's just low, disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. Disgusting. Did I say disgusting? Yeah, disgusting. Okay. All right. That's all the trash time because I showed that one. So that's all I had. Now I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to put it back on this and jump into the comments. And let's get to chatting. All right. I have to catch up. I have to find where I was. Uh-oh. I see somebody has recently joined. I have to just see which name that she used here. Oh, okay. Hi, Church Nelly. I was waiting for the menopausal name to pop up, but she's not doing that. Okay. Happy Saturday. Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to see. Oh, excuse me. Oh, so you think she is? Huh. That last little bit of your statement, that would be interesting. I mean, I think the brother had like Nazi stuff and was trying to use Archie's birth to sell. So, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. So true. She is. She really is. I just think it's just laughable, the headlines. And there were so many. So, being that there is a flurry of them, I'm thinking something is about to hit that they're aware of. And they're just trying to get ahead of it with all the nonsense, because that's usually what happens. I'm taking it because I didn't see anything. Mail on Sunday still hasn't printed the apology yet because I've been looking all over. Not going to their website, mind you, but just looking on Twitter because I know there's some people that will grab it. Oh my gosh. Well, you never know. I mean, she was taking care of him, so, you know. And I wouldn't put it past that they all started cutting up when they found out about her dating Harry. And I wonder if that time it wasn't, well, you can no longer keep paying or taking care of him in a sense. And then they loop back behind, see conspiracy thoughts, loop back behind and are dangling the carrots for him. Here, come on out. See, your daughter won't take care of, she won't do this, she won't do that. Yeah, I'm just saying. That's just my opinion on how things possibly could be. Dolores, how are you? Yes, so it appears that they are, and more than likely it's ownership. It always follow the money. So somewhere, somehow, there's always links back to the UK and Murdoch. So just saying. Because they go back and forth, and yeah, they have become suddenly, because I've never checked for Newsweek, but it just seems like they are becoming a bigger tabloid. Um, you know. Well, I appreciate that, Sylvia. I hope you're enjoying what you're hearing. I know this is you think that's a warning shot? Like how much more warning shots could there be? Like just like cosplay, every year around this time, she's coming into her own. Um, see, I almost was pretty crass there. She needs to stop coming into her own. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Because where I want to go, y'all would be like, "Oh my God," and I'm not gonna do it. Hello, life's magical journey. How are you? Yeah, I think it's just well, the heir's wife, the second's wife, their chaps. Um, who else? And all the others down the line would be there because that would have been headlines for, and the Sussex should have showed up, and why didn't they show up? And just that whole thing. Not like we still don't have a pandemic and there's issues and the numbers are growing over in the UK. So yeah, whatever. Hey Tosh, how are you? Um, you think she's upset? Because that's from the moment they had their I do's. That's been an estrangement. So I'm just saying, marriage and children are a sense of duty. It wasn't that his heart was fully in it. So Sylvia, I tell you, it's like really people. I don't know. It's just Googling her name and looking at the headlines and or just the different screenshots that pull up and it's like, yeah. But I noticed that you are searching Megan, but there's tons of stuff that come up for cosplay. So I'm like, they're tying the SEO for one to the other, which yeah, whatever. I am. I hope everybody is smiling today. It's a good day. Yeah, they really did not. It shows they were not very good. They're not good at playing that game. And times have changed. So how they got away with it with Diana, it's a different time. Technology is so different. So yeah. But it does crack me up that they felt that he would leave without the woman that he has hoped for and he talked about in many interviews and now has the family that he's longed for. Yeah, whatever, y'all, whatever. So, You know, number one, for a man to dismiss the miscarriage of a woman that he doesn't know or any person's miscarriage is a horrible, horrible person. I would hope that he would know that heartache. Maybe not in this life, but maybe in the next. But it's not up for anybody. It's not up for debate, you know. So that's just how I feel on it. Having been through several of them. So the nicknames, y'all, just truly golden. Number one, cosplay wasn't even an option. An option. Um, I know some of those people in those ranks get down like that and do swapping of spouses, but that's just disgusting. Um, but I thought for a while there was some, hints on, oh, Harry and cosplay sister would, get together. But yeah, no, Harry wasn't about that either. He could see that octopus. He wasn't trying to get near that mess. You said the obscure? Yeah, probably. Although the grandson can go and sell more milk in China, though. I'm just saying. Um, I'm gagging over here. Whatever, April, May. That's just Lord of mercy. Well, imagine. She set her sights on. She stalked out who she wanted. You know, switched out schools, all that good stuff. So she got who she wanted. Let her live her life. She's happy. I understand they have not just the two homes we know of. There was a third one secretly given to them. So yeah, they're doing quite well. But nobody is upset over that, I'm sure. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. See, yeah. All roads lead back to the UK. And if you dig even deeper, all roads lead back to a certain palace. Mm-hmm. What is it? Incandescent? Oh. Gangsta Grand, huh? Ugh, unbelievable. Well, I'm glad that our faves don't have to be subjected to that. And I don't picture them like they call it a luncheon. I still don't picture where they would really be eating because I don't know. It's just so prim and proper. What do you not speak and you know whatever. And if you don't eat fast enough, if she isn't in the mood to eat and puts her fork down and is finished, everybody else is screwed. Yeah, whatever. It's just funny to me. Yeah, it is. And they were involved in that Five Friends thing, weren't they? Wasn't that People magazine? I'm just saying. Okay. Hey, Kay, channel member. How are you? You can hang out in the background. It's cool. I'm glad you're here, even if in the background. Oh, oh, that's so disgusting. No, she wanted company when they were on events. They had to be the three of them going on events. So yeah, and it's just not. I'm glad Harry's not that third wheel anymore. No, she hasn't arrived. She keeps trying to arrive, and the plane runs right off that runway, I guess, in a sense. But it's just funny that the headlines every year say the same thing. It's like, really? She should have come into her own within the first year, and especially before she had her first child. If she's not in her own already, she never will be, plain and simple. And she's just going to have a title. Authority is left up to the one that she's married to. If she's still married to him at the time, he may become king. Just saying. One never knows. All of that energy that they put out there, it's gonna come back to them. It's gonna come back to them. Actually, I hope their three children are hell on wheels. That's what I do hope. Just saying. That would be funny as all get out. Mm. Please. No one knows, do we? Well, if they do, it's gonna hurt. It's going to hurt the ones that think they're only gonna come after, excuse me, Harry and Meghan, and it's gonna be worse than that. They're not living in the UK. Therefore, under the US privacy laws, yeah, go ahead and try that crap if you want to. Well, I mean, they were only in pictures together. Oh, did I say that out loud? Okay. Oh my goodness. They could have still had it. They had it before she joined the family. I mean, yeah, there would have been people hanging out trying to get pictures and all that other stuff, but um, hoping to see the babies, but yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Maybe so. Who knows? She was like that beforehand. I don't care what anybody says. She got her grades to graduate because of who she was dating. I mean, how is the school going to explain that the future girlfriend, you know, isn't pulling the brain power to pass? But I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. Hey, Dee Dee, how are you? Um, Boris. Now listen, I saw your this comment here. He should be very fearful because they would be digging out and showing all his children that he's got, not just the two that they are, you know, just so overjoyed about. He's got all these other ones before them too. So he might have more even during this marriage too. So who knows? Because Boris is messy as okay. Uh, oh, okay. It's all right. I think that's a pretty cool idea. Oh, and speaking of which, so next Saturday is Christmas, and everybody will be with their respective family, loved ones, hopefully, or those that they deem to be close to. So I won't be doing a Sussex Saturday next Saturday. I may do something on Sunday, but I think in the UK that's Boxing Day. But again, those that show. Those that aren't able to, they're not able to. So, um, but yeah, I will probably do that. And then the following Saturday is New Year's. So I think I will do a live. You all might be hungover. So I might be just talking to myself, but yeah. I'll be here, but not on the 25th. Everybody gets to enjoy that time. Oh, have they? They're buying stuff again, subs and all that other stuff? Or are those the people jumping from the other channels trying to get ahead of the tide, so to speak? I don't even watch for those channels. I think I have those channels blocked in the sense of I said don't recommend so that they don't pop up for me. So yeah. Oh, that's okay. You have a wonderful day. You can always pick up where you left off. It's only another few minutes that I'll be on anyway. I'm not going to hold everybody up. I know everybody's got holiday shopping they need to do or just to chill, you know? And then I'll be bouncing around myself on the YouTube hallways for any lives or premieres that pop up. Yeah, they it's a lot to be said about the treatment. A lot to be said, but you know, there are those that laughed and mocked and believed the tabloids. Yeah, they're like a lost hope. Mm, mm-mm-mm. Well, yeah, but Sylvia, I mean, it's just laughable that he had to even say that because they were running with it. And actually, why wasn't there such outrage that her sister's behind upstaged her on her wedding day? She tried it for Meghan and Harry's, but it wasn't working. I'm just saying. She almost wore a color that was so white. I mean, it was light enough, you know. Even Oprah was like, "Nah, this is too close to being white, and I'm not wearing it," and had another outfit made or sent to her within 24 hours. So yeah, exactly, Mrs. S. Nobody should ever. I mean, how dare you? It's just how dare you talk so badly about a person or say that you don't believe that they had one. I mean, anyway, because Megan spoke about hers, it opened the, hate to say the floodgates, but there were other high profiled individuals who then felt free enough to speak about their own. It is something you do suffer in silence over because you go through the whole I'm the only one. But then when you realize you're not the only one and that you're able to talk to other people that understand, yeah, there's a healing in that too. So all these crazy haters out here and all this other crap, yeah, whatever. Sylvia. He was just out there having a good time, as he should. Hi, True D. How are you? Yeah, the calls are coming from inside. That was a horror movie, right? And they were like, "Get out, get out! The calls are coming from inside." Yeah, and they got the heck out. When they started separating houses, they really were trying to determine the true source of all this crap that was going on. And once they realized, yeah, it was like, we just need to leave. And that's exactly what they did. Oh my God. Diane, y'all better eat fast. Liz can't lift that fork, but so many times. All rise, dinner is over. Yeah, over. Oh my goodness. Hi, Lori29Google.com, Lawrence. How are you? Welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Hopefully, you subscribe so that you will come back again. Yes. They can't have garlic or clams. well, there's a lot of foods that I mean, garlic helps a lot of things. So I guess they don't eat a lot of Italian, but baby, let me tell you, as much as garlic doesn't like me, I don't like the smell of it when it's cooking, but I'll eat it if it's in food. Yes. It gives a little bit of something. No, he didn't. He didn't. Um, right. Halle Berry, who is biracial, but I'm just saying. Um, they were like they said, they talked for hours when they first met. When you can connect mentally with somebody, the rest is golden. So, but Harry knew the deal. He didn't introduce her off the gate to them theirs over there. Yeah. He let he got to really know her and, you know, poor thing. Hey, the Stock Explorer, how are you? How far behind am I? Oh, about 10 minutes. Oh. Hi everybody who has joined and I'm just realizing that you joined. Hi Beverly. Excuse me. Yeah. Let me get through this. Hey Nova Real Show, how are you? I was in the clouds last night. That's all I'm going to say. Moving right along. Um, yeah. Hey Mary, how are you? All right, I'm going to get through these really quickly. Hey Fancy. Hey Feast in Reality. How are you? Is the raid over? I'm not sure if the raid's over. Hey Sexy Star, how are you? Oh my. Okay, this is a long one here. Oh Lord. Isn't caused by environmental conditions? Environmental conditions causing stress, and stress is a recognized medical. So what the is he talking about? Again, it's not for a man to debate a woman's medical because a miscarriage is medical related. But yeah, environmental conditions can affect that. So whatever. And it's funny to me when a lot of these people say, "Oh, she should just sit back and don't worry about what's being said." But the moment that there are at least, I would say maybe 20, 30 squatties that will go to a person's timeline and call them out on their ish, that they lock down their account and they, "Oh my gosh, I'm being this, I'm being that." But you do it on a daily basis against Megan, but she's supposed to just sit there. It's like, come on now. Get a grip on life and reality and everything else. So if you can't handle it, don't think someone else is going to handle it. Are you talking the last two of the three from cosplay? Yeah, they're the spares. And really, it's the girl is more of a spare than the youngest one. But, one never knows what could possibly happen these here days. Ah, yeah, I just I look forward to seeing as they're, getting older and going to hit those teen years. And yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. I mean, you figure all that was going on. So it truly, to see Harry's enjoyment and, he was in awe when Archie was born and when he did that announcement, to know all that was going on. Although we speculated on what was happening behind the scenes, to really now know all that was happening, Archie is truly a miracle child because they did everything. I mean, even to, the tours are a lot of work and um stressful in of themselves, just the travel and you have several events in the day. Here she is, what, almost 7 months, if she wasn't 7.5 months pregnant. yeah, whatever. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny. Okay. Okay. Is it 7? We have a definite number on the number of children he has because all that I've read is that nobody really knows except for the ones, with the wives, but there are ones with mistresses in between those wives. So yeah, who knows? And let's be real, the last one got cleaned up and, it kind of pisses me off too in that um Harry's grandmother spoke up for Boris's girlfriend, wife at the time, but did not tell the press to back off Meghan. So yeah, she can Zoom call her heart out with them. But yeah. It's probably 10 or 11, who knows? He won't even say, I don't even know if he knows. Mary Man, I'm not showing that comment. Woo! Um, Boris, the Prime Minister in the UK, does somewhere in that number range. Let's just say that 5 to 12. That's the range that I'll give him. He's a messy SOB. Let me say that. Okay, Kenneth, you keep watching. Oh, we could have fun with that, huh? Ooh, that's gonna be a good that'll be a good thumbnail. Let me stop. Hello, Daphne. How are you? Happy holidays to you. It's gonna get cray cray. Bye. In town, bye. Hello, Valerie. How are you? I hope you're well. Okay, thank you, Facing. I appreciate that. Well, then they need a DNA test because, how dare he? And he's supposed to be setting an example. Yeah, whatever. Alice, that is the comment I wanted to make, but I know that me saying it on the mic yeah, it would have taken a whole nother life, and there's so many jokes in that, and I'm just gonna leave it alone. And I will just leave it alone. Oh well, thank you, Kenneth. I'm glad you did. I laugh a little bit because like that one is a short one, and the content creator can see the analytics of each upload, live stream, whatever. And if it's only 3 minutes, but people don't even watch like a minute and a half, it's like, okay, what more do I need to do for you all? But it is what it is. Uh-huh. I'm not even looking for her. I'm not looking to see. I mean, if I happen to see something on my timeline, then that's something different, but it's rare now. Oh man. Right. He should be ashamed of himself and stop. Like, I didn't even realize until recently that she was pregnant again, his wife. I was like, didn't you just have a baby last year? I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was around the time Philip died, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Um, I have dates all mixed up. I don't really follow for them that like that, but Mrs. S, oh my gosh, y'all are bad. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm, yeah. Ring, ring, ring. Hey, one busy mama, how are you? I hope you're well. And for anyone, hopefully I haven't missed anyone. It wasn't on purpose. I'm kind of skipping and looking at the comments quickly. So, um, yeah, you got to wonder about the people. You, miscarriage is not a laughing matter, no matter to whom it may happen to. Mm. Yeah, it is well, I mean, racism. That's really what it is. It's racism. Racism. Oh, good. I'm happy that you're here. We squatties act up over here, but we're a sweet bunch. You know that. Oh, yeah, that's true. So what do you just sit there and hold a glass, just sip a little wine or something? I would love to just see one of the, oh my gosh, what is this? I thought maybe it was their breath they didn't want to smell. And yes, garlic does, if you eat enough of it, I guess it's like curry will come through your pores and stuff. But I don't know if anybody's that smells like perfume. I'm just saying it's coming out the rear door. It's gonna, yeah. Anyway, moving right along. Diane, yes. Let alone, well, I mean, if you were going to your grandmother's, mind you, I grew up in the house with my grandmother. But if we were going to other folks' house, whether it was family or not, yeah, we usually ate before, and yeah, because not everybody could cook, nor did everybody's home clean enough that you would want to eat there. I'm just saying, moving along. Okay. Mm. Thankfully, Harry's getting seasoned food. Okay, he's getting food that's seasoned, rice that's cooked. Moving along. Moving along. Mary, wouldn't that be funny? Just no, I mean the chefs would get in trouble, but if you could just somehow a ton of like garlic powder and catch and dump it into the food just as it's going out. Oh my gosh, that would be hysterical. I'm so bad. I don't know why. Hmm. Oh, Joyce. I hope George does. How about that? Okay. Moving right along. And then Louis too. How about that? All right. He was so happy. I mean, we all were because that meant we were getting sleep again. Because if you were like me, you were checking your phone even in the middle of the night for alerts coming out of the UK that the baby had been born. And I'll never forget, I was at the kitchen table working, and I think the alert came up on my phone or I had it on CNN, and I used to put it on the BBC and CNN at that time because I knew if anything happens, they would be like the first ones to say something. And yeah, when that news came across, I like cheered. And I think I went to Instagram and they had that up there. And when it said it's a boy, I lost it. I was so happy for him. So, so happy for him. So, yeah. Well, she was older, and the stuff that they were dealing with behind the scenes, the stress and all that other stuff, yeah, he's a miracle child. All babies are actually, but yeah, he's a special one. No, no, nope, haven't seen it. Hello, Rose Kitchen. How are you? I hope you were well. Oh, look at you. Shop away. I'm enjoying like the different content creators who are showing all their hauls. They're buying a lot of good stuff and you know, it's like, hey. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. I knew she was far into the pregnancy. Like we were all like, why? Because she could, you know, plane trip that late. Yeah. And maybe that's why they expected her to come over to the UK for Diana's shortly after having a baby. And then there was something else going on. Oh, Philip's. That's right. Philip died this year. Philip's thing prior to her giving birth. Oh, see, you have to be careful. I put my tea down as I'm scrolling through the comments. A lot of times I will pick it up and then I'll start reading and be like, "Ooh, that was a bad move." Yeah, they did. And it didn't work. So, exactly. S- We all have stressors in our lives. But when you can't even speak out against stuff, so you're silenced and it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. Yeah, it's just not. No, 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 no. I was cheering. Okay, when that movie at the end, yeah, Mama and the dad. Yeah, I cheered. I was cheering. They deserved that. That was just craziness. um, it's sad though, you know. Oop, oop. Mm. Oh well, thank you, Rose Kitchen. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I've got to. Let me see. How far behind am I? Oh, I'm pretty far. I apologize, y'all. Trying to go through all these. Bye, Elaine. I know you're probably already gone, but bye. Let me get through this. I don't even know what that means, but okay. She's into the power, I guess, you know. There's nothing about him when you look at that prime minister that is just like, "Ooh, yeah, he's hot now." That's all I think of when I see him. Thank you. There you go. Oh, same to you. Hopefully, we'll talk between now and the new year, but yes, that's my plan anyway. So, but I'm going to start winding down. Yeah, it's true. And then cosplay was even talking about, oh, you know, how the stresses and the mother and maternal health and all. Yeah, whatever. All until it comes to the biracial member of the family. And she is a member of their family, although they would love that she wasn't. Oh, I know. I know. Yep, I know. It's funny how some of these folks over, yeah, anyway, they get educated here. That's probably why number 45 liked him so much, but that's another whole nother life. Bye. Yes, be safe. Thank you again. Thank you again. Hi, Claudia. How are you? Yes, everybody. Please just be safe in general as you're out there. If you're shopping or, you know, traveling to family or friends' homes, just be safe out there because this, while, oh, there's Connie. Hello, Connie. I know you might watch on replay, but I wanted to show you something because I thought of you immediately when I saw this because it was a screensaver that came up for me, and I saved it because it's. Let me remove your. And I thought it was beautiful. And since it's Switzerland and I know that's where you're at, I'm corny that way. Okay. But there you go. I just wanted to. So I'm glad you did come in and I was able to share that with you, although I shared it earlier. Let me go through this. Oh, Robin, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, thankfully they were covered in prayers all over the place. Yeah, it's true. That's very, very true. Hey, Annie, how are you? Hi, The Gathering Within. How are you? I truly hope I have not missed anybody. Oh, yeah. I just can't with them anymore. And I know all the Christmas cards have been released. Hey, Donna, how are you? I'm kind of glad we haven't seen one, although, it's not over yet. But I am hoping that we get blessed with, like we did last year, that podcast where, Archie was like, Happy New Year. That would be cute. It is, doesn't it? Yeah, so calming. Yeah, it was a screensaver picture and it popped up. And so when you click on, yeah, I like it, it tells you the location. And when I saw Switzerland, I'm like, I have to save this picture because I have to, I hope Connie's able to make it. I have to share that with her. Like, just it's cool to see. So I might do that when I see different ones from around the globe because I know we're all over. Um, I wouldn't mind being in a nice sunny location right now with a drink in my hand on a beach, but neither here nor there. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. And I'll be doing a live stream from from another happy place. Yeah. Oh, is he drawing it now? Okay, Diane. We'll let him, we'll let Picasso 2.0 keep working. So we know how that is. Oh, that's nice, Kenneth. I always say I'm going to do it and then I never do. And now they're in California, so it's not like I never thought they would get the card in the UK. I just didn't trust that whole environment over there. So now I'm sure that if we sent it in their care to, Can you imagine how much mail probably comes into that post office now? They're probably like, "Oh my gosh. Hello. Carlene, how are you?" See, I'm glad I was able to surprise you a little bit there and oh, I've made it through all the comments so far. I've caught up with you all finally. Look at that. And hello to everyone out in the clouds. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you've enjoyed what you've been listening to thus far. Um, whether you're in the clouds or in the chat, please remember to hit the thumbs up. And I am going to wind it down, but I do want to say that I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. And I will have uploads this week. And Tuesday talk, I think I'm going to be talking about the origins of Christmas. So not just the religious aspect, but the origins of Christmas. And then on Twisted Thursday, my top 5 Christmas movies. Yeah, so hopefully you all will join in on those premieres. And he's not king. What is that? Oh my gosh. So they've knocked off his grandmother and his father. How sweet of these people. That is some sick that's a sick PR stunt. That's all I can call it is a PR stunt. That's sick. Hi, Maggie. Yes, happy holidays to you all. Um, oh yes. So to those that are channel members, I will be popping in some little treats for you here and there. You know how I do for you all. And next month, I definitely will try to have some time just with you all, the channel members. So, and I'm working on scoring an interview with, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. No, not Harry and Meghan, just so people don't run off with that. And I'll have like 5 million people in a chat, but I should have let that run, but no, I can't do that. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, everyone. Thank you for coming in today. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you will be well. You know how I say, be well, wear your mask, take care until we talk this coming Sunday, the 26th, given that the 25th, next Saturday, is Christmas. And may Santa give you all that you have been hoping for, unless you've been on the naughty list. And then, hey, I don't know what to tell you. Bye, everyone. Be well. Take care.